Hello everyone, this is Michelle. I am back with another video, so if you like this video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you can hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. So I'm going to start reading from the Poetic Edda. As I said in the previous, it is 3 times a week that I do this, and at the end of the poem I will take a 2-week break and I will start on the next one. So the first book in the Poetic Edda is the Voluspo, or the Wise Woman Prophecy. There is no evidence that this is not the first one. It is how it is written makes it very clear that this is the first of the mythological poems. This is about Odin raising up a dead seerst who has lived an extremely long time. This also hints a lot into Odin's ability to raise the dead. He also practices the kind of magic that is generally associated with women, which shows that he basically just didn't care. They had wisdom and knowledge. He wanted it. He mastered the art that's generally prescribed to women witches or women sorceresses, and he mastered it and he can use it. Alright, so 1 through 5. Hear and I ask from the holy races, from Heimdall's sons both high and low, thou wilt Volfather, that well I relate, old tales I remember of men long ago. Now it says here on for the note for number 1, in few editors fallen Buggy, that's actually his name, B-U-G-G-E, Buggy. In an effort to clarify the poem, place stanza 22, 28, and 30 before stanza 1 through 20. The arrangement is in both manuscripts following here seems logical. In stanza 1, the vulva, or wise woman, no, we're not talking about a part of a woman's anatomy. The vulva, or wise woman, called upon by Othin, answers him and demands a hearing. Evidently she belongs to the race of giants, and thus speaks to Othin unwillingly, being compelled to do so by his magic power. Wholly omitted by Regus, the phrase holy races probably means little more than mankind in general. Heimdall, the watchman of the gods, in stanza 46, and note, why mankind should be referred to as Heimdall's son is uncertain, and the phrase has caused much perplexity. Heimdall seems to have the kind, various attributes, and in the Rigs Thula, there wherein a certain Rig appears as the ancestor of 3 classes of men. A 14th century annotator identifies Rig with Heimdall, on what authority we do not know, for the Rig of the poem seems much more like Othin. Othin, chief of the gods, so called because the slain warriors were brought to him at Valhall, or Hall the Slain, and the Valkyries choosers of the slain. I remember yet the giants of yore, who gave me bread in days gone by. 9 rolls I knew, the 9 in the tree, with mighty roots beneath the mold. Now, I want to stop here by saying this. The huge reason that Othin actually summons her from the dead is because she has knowledge about the future. Most importantly, about Ragnarok, which is supposed to be the end of the gods. And because he doesn't have this knowledge, he must get it from the dead. So a note on it, it says here, 9 world, the world of the gods, Asgarth of the Wanes, Valhim, stanza 21, and note of the elves, Alfheim of men, Mythgarth, and of the giants, Jotunheim of fire, Muspelheim, stanza 47, and note of the dark elves, Svartalfheim I don't even know if the S is silent in this one, Varthaheim, and of the dead Niflheim, and presumably of the dwarves. Perhaps Nithafiller of Stanza 37 in note, but the 9 worlds is uncertain. The tree, the world, asks Yggdrasil, symbolizes the universe. Grimsmall 29-35 and notes wherein Yggdrasil is described at length. It says here, of the old was the age when Ymir lived. Sea nor cool waves nor sand there were. Earth has not been, nor heaven above, but a yawning gap and grass nowhere. Sorry. And on the notes it says here, Ymir, the giant out of whose body the gods made the world, Vafthrudrisimal 21 in this stanza as quoted in Snorri's Edda. The first line runs, of old was the age, ere not there were. Yawning gap, this phrase, Ginuga gap is sometimes used as a proper name. Then Bur's sons lifted this level land, Midgard the mighty, there they made. The sun of the south warmed the stones of the earth, and green was the ground with growing leeks. And it says here, Bur's sons Othin, Vil, and Vi. Of Bur we know only that his wife was Bestila, daughter of Bolthorn. Havamal 141. Vil and Vi are mentioned by name in the Eddic poem only in Locusina. Midgard or middle dwelling, that was under 26. Midgard or middle dwelling, the world of men. Leeks, the leek was often used as a symbol of fine growth, and is also supposed to have magic powers. The sun, the sister of the moon, from the south, her right hand cast over heaven's rim. No knowledge she had where her home should be. Now, in modern day Wicca, the sun is always depicted as being a masculine or the foray of like male deities. We get that a lot from like the Greeks and the Romans, because Apollo or Apollon was his Greek name, Apollo was his Roman name, was always symbolized with the sun. So the sun was always considered to be this masculine force, while the moon was considered to be feminine. The moon knew not where might was his. The stars knew not where their stations were. And on the last of the notes for this video, it says here for number 5, various editors have regarded this stanza as interpolated. Hallfori thinks it describes the northern summer nights in which the sun does not set. Lines 3 through 5 are quoted by Snorri. In the manuscript, line 4 follows line 5 regarding the sun and the moon as daughter and son of Mundilif. I cannot pronounce it. It's Mundilferi. Number 23, and note in Grimsmall 37 and note. Alright, that was a lot of talking. As I said, these videos will be various different types of links, but that is it for today's video. I will have the next video available on Wednesday. I'm going to be putting these videos up in the afternoon, or they'll be pre-recorded and scheduled for the afternoon. That way I can slip in my rune card video, and I'm not smushing it all in. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, may you be happy, healthy, and most importantly be safe. And hail to the gods. Bye.